Hey, I'm Alex Glenn. I'm a senior Datadog engineer here at RapDev, and I'm here to talk about building a tool consolidation roadmap. So the biggest thing about building a tool consolidation roadmap is first discovering what exactly is in your environment. So you need to figure out, what am I doing? Am I going to use real user monitoring? Am I going to use APM? Is there any logs playing? What are my front-end services? What are my back-end services? What do I want in the infrastructure? And what is my tech stack within that infrastructure? Oftentimes we have to build out this road. We don't know any of this going into an engagement. So we have these discovery sessions, we have these meetings with the customer, and we discuss them, what do you want on your infrastructure? What is the most important components that you want to monitor? What are the most important things you want to have in logs? Do you want to link your logs to your back-end service traces? Do you want to link those back-end service traces to your real user monitoring in your front end? And so we really try to work with the customer to build a full idea of what they want and what their exact needs are. So then it kind of comes in and we kind of look back at, okay, so what can we do out of the box with Datadog? What can we set up monitoring for without having to build custom work? And then we kind of go through and complete that process, set up monitoring, bring all those tools, bring all those data points in, and then we start building visualizations for that. Once we kind of consolidate everything and once we've got all the data that the customer wants, we want to visualize that data for the customer. So that means we build dashboards for them. That means we teach them how to use the tool, teach them how to get to certain pages, do a drill down from their real user monitoring all the way down to their infrastructure. Then we build them monitors as well, so they get alerted, so they aren't checking the tool every 5 minutes. Instead, they're receiving an alert when there's actually a problem. Meaning they don't always have to go into the tool. Once we've kind of done all that, we want to look at kind of automating the process. So, we've basically at this point have a proof of concept, we have something to work with. How do we automate that and how do we roll it out? And so often that winds up being stuff like using Ansible to bake everything together, or using maybe a Terraform role to kind of build everything on that, or if it's like on the cloud, setting it up via Kubernetes. And it's just really talking about automation. You have your front end, you have your back end, you have your logs, you have your infrastructure, and you've consolidated pretty much all your environment into Datadog. And you have visualization in that, you have monitors into that, and then you've also automated the process. So by the time we finish an engagement with you, you have a plan moving forward for rolling out Datadog onto future, maybe other apps in your environment, or you just have an idea of how to deploy out Datadog as your environment grows and as you introduce new technologies into it. And so if you want to learn more about this, please come and check us out at our website at rapdev.io.